it is. Hey, kids. Good morning.
Morning.
How the heck are you two cats doing today?
Fabulous.
Yeah?
Good.
Oh, Callie.
How are you two elephants doing this morning?
However they sound.
I'm trying to think of another animal. How are you chickens doing today? I swear to God, I don't know where they were before they got here.
Like how it says.
Mo. My goodness. Running through the list of national days today, we've got a few in there that we're going to celebrate. I've got a new depression that another trigger, maybe. I don't know what we're going to call it, but yeah, Carrie's had quite the week. It has nothing to do with you, if that makes you feel any better. But before we dive into things, of course, let's kick it off with some music. Mile of music, Mr. Ryan.
You guys.
Use guys.
The use guys. That's actually, I've grown out of saying that, but that's not here or there. This is my favorite Mile
I have
of music.
heard you do say that from time to time.
I don't say use guys.
I've heard that come out of your mouth before. I feel like when we were sitting on your porch, I think you were trying, but you nailed it.
There are times where the inner Youper comes out, and I just can't.
It's deep.
The inner Youper comes out.
It's usually
use guys. I should talk
cocktail
the
number
whole
2.
time.
It's like right around the end of cocktail number 2. That's usually when you
start.
That's possible.
No longer suppress the Youper.
That's possible. That is possible.
My apologies.
You guys, use guys. Sit kitty sit. So these guys or use guys, they've got San Francisco roots, but they live in the valley. A drummer and a girl that bangs on a piano.
Sweet.
Awesome. Forgot to burn.
Sweet. Here we go. Music on New Living Mornings and newlivingnow.com.
So they're videos, but watching them live.
Sit kitty sit.
Sit, kitty, sit.
Did they do that? Can you get a cat
I
to
didn't even
sit?
see a cat in the video. I don't even think
What
they
cat?
said those words.
Little mile of music there,
Yeah.
Mr. Ryan. Very good song. One of your favorites, you say?
They are my favorite group that I've seen out of all of the miles so far.
Who
All of
did
the miles?
Tommy say? You guys were saying that it reminded you? She
So
reminded
I
you?
said she reminds me of Dolores from the Cranberries, and Tommy says Amy Lee
Oh,
from
right here.
Evanescence, which I also kind of pick up on. So yeah, that's kind of.
I even got a little like raw Lady Gaga vibe.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I
a
like
little
that.
Yeah, there's definitely some I don't care in there.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
You don't like it?
No, I
Yes.
like it.
No.
Oh,
So to point out though, like the difference
What
between
did you drink today? What are you? What's in there?
mile 22 roaster.
yeah,
Gosh,
lots of caffeine.
fired up. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Oh, I was saying like the difference between watching that on YouTube versus seeing them in person live is like she's literally like thrashing out on that piano, and like their live performance is just so good.
Any
They're
artist
so
that's
fun.
good at that when they got that energy, it's just like everybody in the room can feel it. You get
Yeah.
1,000 people and everyone is charged because of one person just getting rid of it on the stage.
Yes.
Fine.
Sweet. Yeah. Good morning. Welcome to it. New Living Mornings, newlivingnow.com. And our little what are you laughing at?
Mike.
Said, oh, terrible pick. You didn't like it? Thank you, Mike, for being honest with us. So we're all about honesty.
I don't.
Are you
In
sure?
fact, if you just go to newlivingnow.com events page and click on the Mile of Music link, you can find anything you want to listen to. Plenty.
Oh.
So no, I don't need a hug. I can't help he doesn't like it.
Way to go, Mike. You just ruined his whole day. Thanks, buddy.
It's not ruined, Mike. I'm a little tougher than that.
We love you, Ryan.
That's too fun.
I liked it.
I love you too.
Weather-wise, starting the day out just gorgeous.
Mhm.
It is beautiful out there. A little mix of sun and clouds. Going to warm up nicely throughout the day. Then tonight, though, we've got a chance for some storms.
Imagine
Shocking.
Yes. We got some
Rain?
storms rolling through this evening. We need it, though. I feel like it's a good mix. Last year, there were stretches where we went like 3 weeks where it was gray and rainy the whole time.
Well, they're
And we
making up for it this year.
We had hay fields
What?
for lawns last year.
What are you talking about? It was gray and rainy for weeks. It's still sunny now. You get a mix. It's sunny for the day, and at night it rains.
But we've had a lot of precipitation.
That's correct.
We have.
Sometimes
you know what?
twice
This
a
just
day.
isn't worth arguing about. Okay,
Not
so I'm gonna
arguing.
move on.
I agree.
I feel like
What else you got?
It's gonna be
I
85.
say what else you got.
It's gonna be
It's
85.
not you. It's
No, I
me.
do. For when you don't show up.
Whatever.
I'm just kidding.
That's it. Show's over.
Bye.
Show's over. We are done with this nonsense.
What else you got?
Oh, do you mind? You're throwing me off this morning. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Thanks for hanging out here. Just a few friends and a podcast type show.
Type
show. All right, let's jump into some birthdays here, shall we? Kendra Wilkinson celebrating hers today. So if you happen to be celebrating yours, happy birthday. Sure do wish you the best. A couple famous people. It's funny how there seems to be days where a lot of really well-known famous people are born, and then there's days where it's like that's a bunch of B-listers, and then there's there's like nobody. You're like, it's weird. So if you're born on one of these days, you have a better chance of becoming famous.
True.
That's that whole horoscope and
Astrology,
stars and stuff.
numerology.
Yeah.
There's like 12 on my
And
Facebook reminders.
I even left
today.
Hank in the picture for you two, thinking, oh, you'd be like, oh, well, look at that little dreamsicle, but neither one of you commented on it. So you know what?
No.
Moving forward, I won't be thinking about either of you anymore.
I
Presumptuous.
I have no comment.
I just thought you guys would get excited.
Who dat?
Eamon Walker.
Who dat?
He's an actor. He's in one of the firefighting shows.
No clue.
You've never seen him?
Never.
No. Happy birthday, though.
How about that guy,
Oh yeah, I like him.
Mr. Franco?
What is he in 21 Jump Street?
Yeah.
That's Dave. Is it Dave?
Dave Franco.
That's his.
This is
Um,
that's the brother.
What's his brother's name?
James.
James. Yeah.
James and Dave. Timothy Busfield, 30 something. Actually, we should watch that.
He does not look 30-something anymore.
Definitely not.
No.
Definitely not.
He looks like Tim Allen from the Santa Claus.
Oh yeah.
He has that vibe there.
Okay. You see, they got a new show. Did I
Who?
hear that they got a new show?
Who?
Tim and Al. Tim and Al
Really?
Borland doing something.
Really? No.
One of the networks coughed up a big chunk of
I'll have
change.
to look that up.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We
Tim,
should.
the tool guy, is that what it was?
Tim
Well, I
the
heard
Toolman Taylor.
rumblings
Yeah.
of them bringing it back, but I forget who. Patricia, who played the mom, she wanted nothing to do with it. So I don't blame her.
She done.
Freak accident. You know, it's easy to get rid of a character. Giant branch over the building. Weird.
Just ask
Lawnmower
Roseanne.
accident.
Come on, don't hold it back just because one person doesn't want to do it. That's redonkulous. National days. What have we got for national days? National Little League Girls Baseball Day.
Oh,
It's a long national day, but
it is.
congratulations, little girls.
The day.
How come
Or
it's
the
little
name.
girls baseball and not softball? Like, when does it turn in from baseball to softball?
When the ball shrinks.
The ball gets bigger in softball.
Softball, yeah.
Yeah. Just curious.
When it's cold out? Because I mean that happens to the best of us. Or the shrimp.
Anyways,
Also, National Automotive Day today, Technicians Day today, and a big shout out to those that you'll find on the website at newlivingnow.com. Of course, our referred professionals page.
Yes.
Klug Family Auto in Appleton, Integrity Automotive in Neenah. If you need some services, they'll do you right. Both of them.
or my stepdad that put my brakes in last night.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
So that had to be pretty exciting knowing that you get to send some of those parts back.
I know. I'm excited.
And stop.
Yeah, and stop and not grind because it's like I'm rolling up to the stop sign. It's like I could handle it for I heard it and I was like, I need to get my brakes done. And then it got worse. I'm like, when can you do my brakes? He's like, I could do them tonight. I'm like, I'll be there.
Perfect.
Yeah, I could.
$700. So of that, what are you getting back?
Like $250.
Because it was the back brakes. Those are like the drums and like
Yeah.
you know,
But he
different
had actually
styles.
some of that stuff too.
Oh,
So, I
nice.
know. So that means he's gonna get another case of beer. More
Perfect.
beer.
Case of beer.
Yeah.
Maybe a dish of cobbler.
Oh, he had strawberry rhubarb cobbler.
Yum.
And he came over for shish kebabs when I made them too.
Those look so
Well, I feel like
good.
that's payment enough right there.
Oh, I know, but he likes to drink, so I'll get some beer.
Yeah,
National
no.
Red Rose Day. Who doesn't like red roses?
Hmm.
So hats off to the red roses. Oh, Superman Day.
Superman. I knew it. I knew he had one.
You know I got one. You know I got one. Of course. So yeah, National
I-
Superman Day, also known as my day.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's pretty epic.
right?
that
Perfect.
Help me, I'm in trouble.
I have a question for
Yeah.
you.
What?
Did you pose for that picture and like cut your face out, or did you?
That's me.
It's
So,
you.
the whole thing.
Thing is
The
not
whole
you.
thing that they
The Photoshop is
they
too
photoshopped
perfect.
him. They photoshopped him in there. It's me. I had the original. They just borrowed it. So
That is a good Photoshop.
it's also National Magic Day today.
Abracadabra.
Yeah. So if you're into the magic stuff, Penn and Teller really happy on a day like today.
I'm more of a Harry Potter magic type of girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can wave the wand. No card tricks and
Expecto Patronus.
Oh, does that mean tequila
Easy.
shows up over there?
easy.
It does.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
That's actually funny.
I actually have
Is that the tequila spell? That's a good
tequila
one.
Expecto.
You need to put that on a
Patronum.
shirt.
Patron.
Patronus.
Patronus.
Expect this Patronus.
I expect this Patron.
Wave your wand.
Patron was all I heard in that full spell.
It's also National Jerky Day today. Ryan's really excited about the jerky. As you can see, he's letting everybody on the beach know how he loves his giant bags of jerky. The giant size of Jack Links and the Hard Times jerky.
Oh my
Very
gosh.
happy. He went on.
For the jerky wall.
Yeah. Mhm.
That is funny.
I saw one at Quick Trip that must be new. It's called Fatties.
Oh.
So funny. I have a
Did you-
moving box from Fatty's in my living room. or
Fatties jerky?
in my bedroom right now. And I was like getting dressed and this box There just says fatties on it. And I'm like, oh, I feel bad about myself now.
No, jeez.
Right on.
It's a brand. honey.
Fatties.
No, I'm kidding.
Never heard of it.
Okay, take that picture down, though.
I love it.
You
I
stalked his
laugh.
Facebook page.
I
Right?
laugh. What's that?
You must have stalked his Facebook page.
Both of your pages.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I feel honored.
It was one of those moments where I was on the couch by myself, had the doors open, and I was laughing. I'm sitting there just geeking out. My kid walks in the door. He gives me this look like, Dad, what's going on, man? Are you and you're drinking? I'm like, no, dude. I'm just having fun with Photoshop. So yeah, there's some stuff for you. Let's jump into some news, shall we, Karri?
Absolutely. So there's kind of a big debate happening in the Fox Valley area right now that they have some news on, and I'm curious what you guys think. Residents are mad that they have to pay for burning permits to have little campfires in their backyard.
How much?
It's $15, but people are saying, why should I have to pay for something that I'm doing on my own property? Why should I have to do that? It's not necessarily the cost of the fee, but they're saying, like, what is this actually being used for? And they're saying it's to make people know and understand about fire prevention when you can and can't burn. But it's kind of it's kind of a debate that's going back and forth.
Interesting. Here's my 2 cents.
Sure.
I've been at my brother's twice when Appleton has rolled up with 2 fire trucks, full lights and sirens, and everyone in gear because he had a little backyard fire.
You're kidding me.
No joke. The neighbor called it in, and the first thing they said is, permit. Where's your permit? And we were trying to play dumb at the time. We're like, permit, because again, like, do they really enforce this? Immediately put it out. So from that point forward, guess who buys a permit every year? This guy. In fact, one of my new buyers just sent me a picture 2 nights ago. They just set up a new one on their patio. They were going to cook dinner on it. I said, I feel compelled to tell you, you need to permit that before you light it up.
So do you need a permit for a propane fire table?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
And I think to the point is like, I mean, Appleton specific, I can't speak to the others, but the very first time they come and inspect it. They want to make sure that it's not too close to something or, that it's going to be used safely. And then every year after that, you just renew it online. It's $28.50 plus $1.50 convenience fee to use your debit cards. That's $30, at least for Appleton.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Because that $15 would have saved those fire trucks and all that time from showing up because they would have looked on their computer and said, oh, they got a burning permit. They're fine. They don't send the fire department out. So I'm way okay with that.
I just want to know why did they call it in because
they were jerks.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. Was it like, oh no, there's a fire in the backyard, or was it, I'm going to see if they have a burning permit?
Yeah, the neighbors were being jerks, and
we can think that way, or we can just say it was a concerned passerby that happened to see flames flickering and thought, oh my gosh, is that house on fire? How about we think about it that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go that route, shall we?
Sure.
My God.
It's not like we're stacking 6 pallets up in the backyard and setting that ablaze,
Now, yes, there's definitely those. When you go a little bit further and you get to the Kaukauna and the Wrightstown area, you look up and you see massive
burn piles.
Or Cheyenne area, because we just did a nice little burn.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of brush. So
like, are there couches in this fire? There is.
Final thought, though, I think the permit, it's just another way of thinking, like, we're taxed on this, and then we spend it, we're taxed, we pay taxes. It's just another fee.
Right.
Like, it's just another thing. And
God bless America.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Let's move on. Jordan Love's contract is coming up for renewal, so it's like all the buzz before training camp starts, whether or not
that boy about to get paid.
He deserves to get paid. So it should be really, really interesting to see. So they're finalizing the contract, and we're gonna see, what comes out of Mr. Love here. So
that would be very hard for me to focus. I feel like.
Right?
Oh, I'm about to get paid. All this work, all this time, and finally the dude's going to get a paycheck.
All these years sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
I know.
I hope they give him more than Aaron. Just because.
I don't know.
if he's
Don't
there
think so?
yet.
He's still got a lot of proving yet to do. He's done a good job, but it's it's like the long haul thing.
I think it would just be funny.
Couple
Right.
years.
That's all.
Well, and if you are kind of getting into that Packer spirit, we've got the Packer Family Night. Tickets are going on sale on June 26th at 10 a.m. And Packer Family Night, do you guys ever go?
Went
I
one
went
time,
once.
and I stayed on the parking lot. I was just there for the parking lot festivities
Sure.
beforehand, so
Mhm.
but I've never actually gone to the game.
No, I haven't. I have not been to the game either, but
Yeah.
it's still fun for people that can't get tickets and can't
Oh,
go.
absolutely.
Just for the experience.
Just to see it.
Mhm.
So
And then when you got little kids too, when you like, I really don't want to take you to a real game where there's
Right.
people getting trashed, and it's like,
I'm thinking they're probably
yeah.
still getting trashed there.
Well,
but-
they're definitely, but it's not
right.
as bad. And
It's that's what's so fun about living in this area and having the Packers so close. Like we really get to experience so many fun things like this. So
It's
we're
culture.
it's pretty fortunate to have this area and the Packers here.
Mhm.
Titletown concert series
Mhm.
just announced who is coming in July, and it's the X Ambassadors.
Do I know that?
They sing the song "Steady."
they had a couple hits, I think.
Yeah, that's the one that
like
comes
late 90s,
comes.
no 2000s.
Yeah.
I'll have to look that up.
late
Yeah,
2000s.
I just think it's cool. Titletown is really making, they're putting a lot of effort in
Yeah.
to, that district and
Yes.
bringing people. So
It's super cool.
it is cool. I mean, these are big names and they're free.
Mhm.
So in a world where everything's costing us so much money to be able to go and get quality entertainment like that, not
Right.
that there's not a lot of local stuff, but it's still
Mhm.
fun to see some of these bigger names coming
Yeah,
through.
no, that's
So,
awesome.
right.
The New Year's Eve party that they had last year was amazing.
New Year's Eve party.
Yeah. It's,
Off the hook.
it's crazy. Yeah. And they do like two ball drops.
Oh, that's cool.
One at 9 o'clock, so you can have the kids seating and have the
Oh.
whole experience. And they put video up on the side of Lambeau Field. It was very cool.
Oh, that is cool. I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, just the whole holiday experience there is super cool.
Oh,
with
I
the ice
like
rink,
the ice
and
ring and
Mhm.
stuff. That's cool there. I love it.
I would like to try that.
Do it.
With the
Just
little
don't know. Yes, definitely gonna need that. Yeah, and I'm okay with that. I am way okay with that.
cannot wait to video you.
Maybe we won't do that.
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
video the whole thing in slow motion so when you fall it'll be like, whoa.
I don't wanna
And the
do
voice
that.
too, like
I don't want to do that.
"Whoa."
That's exactly why I've never
Ah.
really tried it. I'm like, I know I'm gonna break a tailbone. Something's gonna break.
Or
Something's gonna break.
big bruise.
And then I'm gonna
Mhm.
afterwards I'm gonna be like, dude, you told yourself this. You
Something's
knew
gonna
this was gonna happen.
something's gonna break or sprain.
Yeah.
Sprain.
Yeah,
I've sprayed my
Yeah.
buttocks.
Do you guys know who Alexander Morris is?
I feel it's familiar.
The lead singers of the Four Tops. He
Mm.
is actually suing a hospital in Detroit because he went in for some medical stuff and they thought that he was insane because he was saying he was the lead singer of the Four Tops.
That's actually pretty funny. I thought that was really funny.
Oops.
Sorry, sir. And they're turning it into a racial thing.
They are. They
Oh.
are.
Like,
So I wasn't gonna go there,
everyone's
but
got to be racial. No,
that's where
dude.
that's where the suit is kind of coming in with some racial backing with that.
But it was
No,
was
dude,
it
you're
like
crazy.
a
It's not
was
due
it
to your
like
skin
a
color.
Yeah.
like a 20-something nurse that legit wouldn't know who the Four Tops are?
If he walked in, I wouldn't have a clue who he
I'm
was.
saying that's why I'm like,
I'd be like, "Are you really? Like, can you prove it?"
now,
Like,
now,
what?
sir.
Yeah,
Right.
but I also do feel like, well, Google.
Google. Like,
You're
Google
like,
it.
"Oh, here, it's me.
Or maybe like check his like wallet and see what his ID looks like.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, no doubt.
There's probably more to that story.
Oh.
That's a little ridiculous. So
Yeah, I'm sure. It was just funny that he's go to the nut house because he thinks he's somebody that no, he actually is that person.
well, you really he's
How
convincing.
frustrating would that be? I'd be
I'm gonna like figure this out and like let him out. Hopefully, like the psychiatrist did their job and said, "Well, let's get some."
Man, this guy is committed. Like, he really thinks he's this guy. Let's lock him up.
Yeah, he's going. He's
Would be
just
nuts.
going with that. So, that's all I have for today.
Oh, that's
So-
so fun.
Isn't that funny?
Oh, I was watching the news this morning. That ugly red painting that the king had done.
Yeah,
yeah.
mhm, mhm.
They tried doing something to it. Protesters busted in there and like put a picture of a donkey in it.
I wish someone would do that with
a
these.
monkey with those masterpieces need to be on display next to the big red one.
Maybe we'll get a poster of the big red one.
Mm.
I still call him Prince Charles. He's not King Charles to me.
Oh, sure.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Oh, Charles.
Did you
We go
see
way
the
back.
reel of where he pulls the curtain off and it's the lady in the red dress going, surprise, surprise? Have you
No.
ever seen her in a reel?
No.
Oh my gosh. It was really good.
It was
I might have
real.
saved it. I'll have to look.
It
Yeah, it
was-
was real. It was real funny.
It was a real good.
Mhm.
Real.
Oh, so Eric is who's this?
They don't check
Eric,
for
he's-
permits before showing up.
Oh, that's great.
That's his brother.
Awesome,
That-
Eric.
yeah,
We
mhm.
appreciate the info. Thanks, buddy. We don't need Mike doesn't need permits. Morning, Lisa. Morning, Tommy. Glad you guys are here with us this morning. Let's chat some event.
Hey, you guys.
Hi.
Want to know what's going down?
Let's know.
to.
Let us know.
Oh, good. Well, it's Wednesday, as you know. Tonight we've got some concerts in the courtyard at the Hilton Paper Valley Inn downtown, starting at 5:30.
Fun.
We also have a summer kickoff with the Love Monkeys downtown Neenah. Free show starting at 6 p.m.
Fun.
Yeah.
Such a great name.
The Love Monkeys.
Love
Yeah. Hey,
Monkeys.
hey. Not different monkeys.
Hey, I like it.
Also, City Carnival in Smith Park and Menasha. Food, inflatables, all kinds of fun stuff there. Games, carnival style. So that's nifty. Tomorrow, even we've got the Hyde Music Summer Series going on in Jones
Yes.
Park. Yeah,
Yes.
that's featuring Copperbox tomorrow.
Fun.
They got
Last week
they got
it
fun
was-
music.
Do they?
Yeah,
Copperbox?
you ever like Zydeco,
Oh,
that kind of
No, I never heard him.
squeeze box.
Oh,
and-
fun.
interesting.
yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, I don't
They're-
know that
they're
I've
very
heard
good.
them.
Yeah, they're from the central part of the state, but they trickle over here and do quite a few things over
Got
here.
it.
Yeah, they would be fun to watch.
Tomorrow is also Brews on Bago, Jefferson Park in Menasha. So again, another opportunity for food and some fun, some food trucks, all that good stuff. So yeah, all kinds of stuff. Oh, Friday too. Omro Street Dance featuring the 308s.
Nice.
The
308.
308s.
Just want to point out too, if you happen
Yeah.
to catch one of those 308 shows across the area of Northeast Wisconsin over the summer, and they do their little intro. Guy that does that intro sounds a lot like this guy.
For real?
Just saying.
That's
Buster.
Yeah. They put together a little recording or whatever and asked me to voice it. So
Oh, that's cool.
introduces them to the stage.
Can I have your autograph?
Yeah. What, 8 by 10 black and white glossy?
I want
I
it
can
on
give-
that Superman photo.
Yes.
Got it. You got it.
With blue Sharpie.
Yeah. No, a red Sharpie.
Red Sharpie.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
green like kryptonite.
Kryptonite. Good
Wow.
song.
Yeah,
So those are a few things happening over the next few days in the area. So for more, newlivingnow.com, visit the events page. You can see everything and anything in between. Search for whatever you want. Because if you're bored, it's your fault.
So good.
I'm addicted to nose waxing. This
Did you do it again?
no, but I noticed this morning. I looked, they're back. Like, like
Guess
I
who's
saw
back?
one, which is crazy. 'Cause
Back
there's one,
again.
like, yeah, they're there.
Is that your new
They are
trigger?
there. So I'm like,
Oh yeah. Let's talk about your triggers.
I don't remember what I was talking about before, but
You said you had new triggers.
yeah, I know. I don't remember what it was.
I would have thought that would be it.
No, this isn't. But I am very much looking forward to getting it waxed now. That and my ear holes. I'm going to do both. I'm very,
Can
very
you take a
excited.
picture of the wax when you're done and send it to me?
I think, well, yeah, absolutely. I'm not gonna let it go like it did last time. That last one was came like a toilet brush.
45-year-old
Like
hiatus.
bird's eye.
God. Like, oh my God, yeah. You pulled one out that I felt was rooted like back here somewhere. It was nasty.
You're like, suddenly I feel lighter.
huh? My nose holes are so slippery.
Oh, Tommy said, do the waxing on air. Your audience wants to see that.
Oh, well.
I can, when are you going? I'll come with my iPhone and we'll go live.
I'll pull the sticks.
We'll just get the wax and do it here.
Oh, we could.
See?
Oh,
We
I'll
could.
pull the sticks.
That means you're getting it too.
we'll
No.
see.
No.
We'll see
No.
how it goes. Want to throw out a couple reminders to you driving down the road today. Last couple days, I feel like I've seen a couple different idiots cruising through the construction zone. Don't be an idiot. And if you are going to do that, I'm going to call you an idiot. May even flip you off if you're going 75 through a construction zone. Do you know the difference between a solid white line and a dotted white line?
Yes.
What's the difference?
Whether you can pass or not.
you can cross over that line, right?
Yes.
So when it's solid, you can't.
Correct.
Correct.
Which is what's going on during most of the construction zones.
Mm.
Drives me crazy. People zipping in and out. Like, it bugs me, you know?
There's
I know
the
a couple
trigger.
people that were killed
I could see that.
and just doing their job, putting out cones, got mowed down, show over. You know,
Everyone's in
moms
such
left
a
with 2
hurry.
kids because people were just not paying attention. And it's like such short, even it sucks and it's inconvenient, but I can get on in Winneconne in Neenah and I can get up to it takes an extra 5 minutes.
Right.
The traffic's not at a dead standstill. It's just a inconvenient little spot.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of stuff.
Get
really bugs
used
me.
to it. It's gonna be.
Well, I was going to
fun.
say the reality is this is going to be at least 5 years.
Yeah.
So get used to it,
Yeah.
right? Not
Yeah.
people driving like idiots. Like people need to get used to living in a construction zone
Yeah.
for a long while.
Did you happen to drive on any of those spots on 41 yet that have been mowed down? The
Mm-mm.
freshly mowed spots?
Yes.
It is so smooth. Oh, it's smooth.
Yeah. it
Like
is
you don't
smooth.
even notice it. Yeah.
Right.
You don't realize how bumpy the road is, at the little bumps until you're on so if you get on College Avenue, that entrance and you head south, it is smooth.
Smooth.
You feel
Interesting.
nothing.
Like the
It
inside
kind
of
of
your nose after you.
it's just like that. Exactly like that.
I try to avoid 41 at all costs, even when it's not under construction.
Yeah, I preach that to Landon all the time, dude. Take the back roads. There's no need for it, especially when you're coming home during those heavy.
It's a speedway and a crash up derby.
There was a story about a motorcycle that the police were looking for because several people had called in this motorcycle
Oh,
over
yeah.
many days, and he was going at least 100 miles an hour on the shoulders of the highway, passing people. So,
Mm.
and it sounds like they found him.
Fond of he turned himself in.
Oh, did he turn himself in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's stupid stuff.
Yeah, that
I
is.
agree.
I was a volunteer firefighter for many years. My dad was, and I hung out with him a lot. So I had a chance to see a lot of accidents and lots of that bad stuff, and maybe stuff that I probably shouldn't have seen at a young age. So it's very much like, ugh, seen some bad.
It's the same reason they come to school and show us the drunk driving video, right?
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Scares you.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, it does.
It's
I made
definitely
Landon
scares
watch a bunch of that stuff, those videos when he was getting his license. Beyond that, just watch these. There's so many YouTube clips out there that have stupid drivers.
Oh, yeah.
and how
Mike
quickly.
says there's something wrong with my hair. What's wrong with my hair? I don't know.
I see nothing
He
wrong
said-
with your hair.
He said Chris's nose,
Oh,
Carrie's hair, and Ryan's bad music choices.
Well, you do like your angle right there. Kind of looks like you got a snaggletooth out the side on the back there on the right.
Mm.
Yeah, right there. You're kind of petting it down, like right there on the side.
Is it?
You can't see that. Right, yeah, right there. There you go. There you go. I think that's what he's talking about. Oh, is that the spot? Do you do that? Do you?
Oh, me too.
Actually, I have seen you do that.
Okay. Oh my God, what's wrong? with my
Twirler.
hair?
Want to remind you too, if you have not liked and are not watching what we've got going on right now on our New Living page, our New Living Facebook page, like and follow along with us on there. That would be super huge, big help to us. And the technology that we have to use, we're at the
Mercy.
mercy. There we go of the Facebooks and everybody else. So we just had an announcement, something changed. So I think we're talking to everybody on all the channels.
think
I'm
so.
not 100% sure, but if we can get it all focused in one place, that would make things
Simpler.
a whole lot better. I wanted on Superman Day. I wanted to ask if you had a superpower, what would it be? If you had a superpower, what would it be? Comment below. Let us know that you're
What
here.
would my superpower be?
And put you into the drawing for
what's
gift
your-
card that we'll give away coming up on Friday's show.
I think I do.
Superpower.
You do?
I think
you
I do
can pick
know.
one.
Okay.
What is it?
What would you do?
Have you ever seen the movie Limitless?
Yes.
Yes.
I would do that. I would want to be able to know and learn anything instantly.
Like Bradley Cooper.
Well, that too. But yeah.
He's in the movie.
Yeah. Mhm.
I wasn't saying I wanted to know Bradley Cooper, but
Oh, well.
so,
We got you.
yeah.
How
thanks.
about you?
I don't know. I'd have to think more on that.
Would we be able to say just Superman powers? Because that guy can do a lot. You
You wanna lift a
he's got
car?
lots.
No. I'd probably fly.
Fly.
Ooh.
Yeah. Be like, let me fly over to your house.
It would be fun, wouldn't
That
it?
would be.
Or be invisible.
No,
Mm.
there's invisibility cloaks for that.
Oh, is
Is
there?
there? No.
Yeah. Oh, she's got a wave her wand.
Yeah.
Order up some tequila.
Expecto Patronus.
Abracadabra tequila.
Is that all you heard?
Yes.
Telepathy powers.
No, I wouldn't want to know everything people are thinking.
That probably would
Yeah.
not work well
Gosh,
for
could
me.
you
either.
imagine?
No, that would be horrible
That would
for
not
you.
work well for me. I definitely
You
don't
would
want that
definitely be in the mountains.
Yeah. You're exactly right.
I know.
But even up there, the freaking squirrels are judgmental, man. You're even going off on me.
Mm.
Oh no, Brett just
Definitely, I would definitely go with flying.
Oh,
I would want to fly
Yeah.
if that could be my power. Because then you can get out of any, you can get out of any situation. Things get bad. Things get real bad.
Right.
Gone.
well, that and the drive to the UP is so boring.
Oh,
God.
not during fall. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty, but it's still boring.
The UP. All right.
Oh.
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Would you
Mm.
rather?
Do you want to rather or do you want me to rather?
Who's rathering?
Hold on. We've
Who's-
got
I
What?
got some pulled up.
we've got beautiful.
Jason says flying. I would agree with him there.
Yeah.
Kathy says that'd be awesome.
Flying.
Mm.
Would you rather?
Yeah,
Would you
bring it.
rather?
Oh, am I asking?
You want to ask or you want me to ask?
Would you rather never age or never have to worry about money?
Money, because you can buy anti-aging stuff and get facelifts and all those things.
Yeah, but not live forever. Are we talking like being able to live forever?
I'm just
Or is
reading
it
the
just-
words. Never age is what it says.
There is a difference.
Yeah. Is there an end?
I mean-
are we avoiding the end? Because I'll stay poor if there's no end.
Really?
But if I'm just staying the same
Have
age,
you ever watched Interview with a Vampire?
period of
Where they go
time.
through and live forever, and it's so sad because everyone they fall in love with dies, and then they have to start new lives all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure at some point you would maybe you can live too long. Maybe it'd be like,
Right?
I'm missing so many loved ones.
Yeah, I'm taking the money.
I think I'd go that route too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it would make things while you're still here a little bit easier,
Yeah,
right?
but if you get the
Yeah.
money today, you could be dead tomorrow, and then guess what? I'm
Certainly.
going to take your money.
Did you name as a beneficiary?
No.
No, okay.
Oh, I can wait. I got all the time in the
Have
world.
fun in
Waiting.
probate,
I'm gonna
sir.
wait. I'm gonna wait till everybody in your list just dies off. I'll
Yeah,
get it.
people think they're gonna get your money when you die, and you're like,
Right.
sucker.
Boom. You asked mine.
Okay. Would you rather never sleep or rather never eat?
I've
I
never eat.
love sleeping.
But I love food. Like I like the taste of it.
Same. Oh,
Can
that's
you
impossible.
imagine never eating?
I look at food sometimes as an inconvenience,
Oh,
an expense and an inconvenience. It's like, why do I need to do this?
Yeah, I think I would not eat also. I mean, I go through the phase so often lately, like nothing looks good, nothing sounds good. I can go through an entire grocery store and be like, I don't want any of this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, me there. I'm right there with that. But I do like sleep.
I love sleeping.
I love sleep.
I like sleep and food, so it's a hard choice.
Sleeping on food.
Yeah, I love sleeping on food.
Oh,
I
No.
found this mattress cover thing. It's supposed to keep your bed cool.
Yeah.
This whole envelope kind of thing. This close to buying it.
give
It's
it a
supposed
whirl.
to drop it like 10, 15 degrees.
Well, there's nothing
Mhm.
worse than being hot in bed. Like
Oh,
my
it's
dog
worse.
sleeps next to me sometimes,
Mhm.
and I literally kick her away. I'm like, don't touch me.
With summer coming up,
Ugh.
and if it can, and my air conditioner, when I run the air conditioner, I get the house cooled. It's a big reason is because that, most of the day I'm not even home anyway.
Right.
And I don't mind being, hotter, but it's when you go to bed. Like
Right.
that is a non-negotiable. It needs to
Agreed.
be chilled. Close
Nice
the
and-
door, iced,
Yeah.
ice that
Mhm.
baby down.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, this little mattress, it's only like $95.
Oh,
This cover.
that's not bad.
I'm like, you know what? Let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Let us
gonna
know how
do it.
that turns
I'm gonna
out.
do
Give us
it.
a product review.
Yeah.
Okay, you got another
Oh.
one?
Oh, sure. Would you rather run into an alien or Bigfoot?
Are they going to be? What's their temperament like?
That's unpredictable.
Let's talk about the different types of aliens.
I mean,
Is it the little green guys with the buggy eyes, or is it like the ones on War of the Worlds that are like?
Or do they just look
those
like us, but
big,
are green?
yeah.
What?
Are they like us but green?
Yeah, they're just like, I'm like, hey, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
I think if I encountered an extraterrestrial, I'd probably drop on the spot. So
I would probably.
But you wouldn't if you ran into Bigfoot. I feel like both would.
Been traipsing around the woods my whole life, so I'd be like, "Oh, there you are." I don't know.
I'd be like that that M&M's commercial. You do exist.
Oh, yeah. It's you.
Tell me you're the jerky one, man. I really like jerky. Tell me you're the jerky squatch, please.
Okay, I've got one. Would you rather live in a world with no technology or a world with no nature?
No technology.
Yeah, for sure. No
For sure.
technology. Yeah.
So like the good old days.
Yeah.
Say all the time how I would love, well, speaking of the UP, I'd love to head up to my parents' land and sometimes never come back out. 40 acres, middle of absolutely nowhere.
I'm down
Next
with
time
that.
you see me, I'm going to have a beard to my ankles.
I'm very much down with that.
Yeah. There are times where it's just like, it's so appealing to take off to the mountains, as I just heard earlier.
But do we have, if we have other technologies, we have advancements in medicine, stuff like that, as long as that's still in place.
No, no technology.
I'll chew some leaves and see what happens.
You're like dropping in the middle of the woods with nothing but your.
Okay, so if it's Naked and Afraid style, I'm out.
Yeah, that's
because you
what
see
I'm
what
thinking.
happens when the bugs get to them in the first few nights.
Oh, that would be the worst.
Oh,
that part would be the worst.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. That's really hard.
That's a tough one.
But
I would take technology.
I'm going to take technology. Then
I would
if
take.
I can't.
I would take it because you could like make nature, like we could put screens up and make this whole room feel like we're in the forest. Or
but I could just go to the forest.
Right, you could, but then it's going to be a lot harder to be in the forest.
That's true.
Technology is convenient.
Yeah, makes things easy.
Next one.
Next one.
Is there another one?
You got another one?
Oh, sure. Would you rather uncontrollably break into song or unexpectedly lose your voice?
Definitely break into song. Yeah, without a doubt.
I kind of do that all the time.
I was going to say,
right?
I feel like
20 minutes ago.
I feel like we're constantly doing that.
That happens all the time. Yeah, I'm good with that one.
Would you rather have smelly feet or bad breath?
Smelly feet. Less people are going to smell your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
'cause
you
you're
keep
always
shoes on and stuff.
talking.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would definitely smelly feet.
Yeah.
I'd go with smelly feet if I had to.
I would take pride in avoiding both. So
Definitely.
Well, yeah, for sure. But
Just like that guy at the grocery store.
would you rather have a personal chef or a personal maid?
chef.
Maid.
Maid.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I like to cook.
I like to cook.
I like to cook, but then the chef is going to cook all the things that I would love to eat, but don't feel like cooking, right?
Yeah, but they're gonna
Give me the variety.
The maid's gonna fold laundry and clean.
Yeah, that's
My
all
house
that.
is already clean, so
Well, mine is too, but that's because I do it.
I tease our cleaning lady when we get her when we go on vacation. I'm like, "What's it like to clean a house that's clean and get paid for it?"
So you have a cleaning lady?
Only when we go on vacation, because then it's one less thing to do before we leave, and then it's clean when we come back. So it's like a treat around vacation
I
time.
still would have a maid for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Maid,
absolutely.
all the way.
For
All
sure.
right then.
Yeah.
Good.
Any more of those fights?
That is all I have for today.
Oh, my little depression thing are these 80s clips. I was watching 80s in bed last night, and there's so many little things that pop up that's like, it kind of makes me sad.
Right?
Like, oh, I remember this. I see these things and I get this sense of like freedom and wonder and joy, and then a slap in the face the second I turn my phone off and realize I'm not there anymore. That was 35 years ago.
Right?
Oh,
right.
And I don't even remember what it was that I'd seen. Oh, it was a ColecoVision game. ColecoVision.
I remember that, but I can't. Like, I remember the name, but I can't think of what it was.
Yeah, my cousin had that every other Saturday night growing up. Our parents would bowl Saturday night bowling league, and we would go to my aunt's. And I would babysit my brother and my cousin, and he had the ColecoVision, the Atari, and there was another one.
Pong?
Sega.
No, maybe Sega.
Sega Genesis.
Maybe it was the Sega. There's 3 of them. Anyway, the picture popped up, or it was a little video clip, and I instantly had that feeling. It was like warm and fuzzy, and it was so short lived because then the video ended, and I was like, there, I'm in bed with my cat, and now I got to go to sleep and get up and start this thing all over again tomorrow.
It's like
I'm so
Groundhog
sad. I
Day.
just want to go back.
At least you weren't dressed like a PE coach.
Okay.
This is true. You needed to throw that picture up. We should have put that. Did you show her?
No.
I will in a minute.
It was so funny.
Can't wait.
He's so funny. We'll share that one on Friday.
Fabulous.
We'll bring that one back on Friday. So yeah, that was my little depression thingy that I was talking about before. Running down my list here. I can't. The funny things that I come across in the news feed, like finasteride. Is that finasteride? The it's for bald people to keep your hair. It's something
Why'd you
that
point to him?
well,
Bald people.
clearly he's not on it. He's fine.
You're like, do you know this?
No.
The hair stuff. I don't know if it's what's in like Rogaine, if it's the active ingredient Rogaine or whatever, but it's for hair loss, or maybe it's a pill. I don't even really know. But I was reading how the side effects. A lot of younger men are using this, and the side effects are decreased sex drive, erectile dysfunction, and mental health problems.
But you have hair.
We're like, come on. You know what? I'm okay with being bald. You know what? I'm good. Like that right there, I feel like that report should just kill that product. Like if there are guys out there that are still that wrapped up in what their head looks like over those other things,
True.
like come on.
True.
Guess you know what I find important.
Why are we? Yeah. Hey,
They're like,
all
I'm
over.
just embracing.
Yeah, no, go with the baldness, definitely. All right, I think that's all I got here. I want to talk. Oh, we'll talk about that on Friday. Guy makes his daughter walk to school because she's a bully,
Oh, I saw that.
and then he follows her in the car while she's walking to school. Makes a little video.
It was awesome.
Like, what's your thoughts on that?
Hmm.
Love it.
Hmm.
Absolutely love it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Back in the day, my dad would have busted out a belt and cracked me several times. You can walk your ass to school if you're going to be a jerk. You know what? We're going to break you one way or another. All right. If you guys got nothing else, let's wrap this up. Sean, good morning. Laura, good morning. What else we got? We got a bunch of people joining us this morning.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
For hanging us.
Again, National Jerky Day. National Jerky Day. Ryan very excited with the giant,
So good.
the giant bags of jerky. He loves
What
them.
is he saying here?
What's that?
What is he saying? Look at my jerky.
Look at my meat.
Check out my dried meat.
Oh,
Come and get me,
goodness.
sharks.
My
All right.
salty dehydrated meat.
Thank you again for hanging out with us here on your connection to Northeast Wisconsin, the professionals within. A referred professional resource is ultimately what newlivingnow.com is. Also a place for us to get together and have a little fun a few times throughout the week here with New Living Mornings. Thanks for hanging with us. Let everybody know, like, share, comment below. We'll be giving away some goodies coming up on Friday. You guys have yourself a fantastic day. We'll talk soon.